All right, first of all, your name?
Ken D4, Captain, Liberty County Sheriff's Department.
Can you spell your last name?
D-E capital F-O-O-R.
Okay. Tell me a little bit what happened this morning. It's kind of just a synopsis of the whole thing. What time it came down and what all y'all had.
At approximately 10:30 a.m. this morning, our dispatcher's office received a 911 call from the husband of our deceased, saying that she had called him on the job and said that I've been bitten by the dog, and then the telephone went dead. He in turn called the sheriff's department and asked that someone be sent out to the house to check on her welfare. A unit was dispatched along with an ambulance, which arrived at the scene at approximately the same time. And as the deputy tried to go into the enclosed area, a large black dog with blood on its body charged the deputy and the ambulance drivers. The deputy advised the dispatcher that the dog would not let him in the yard. The dispatcher was still talking to the husband on the telephone, who told the dispatcher, says, if you have to shoot the dog, even if it's my dog, shoot it because you need to check on my wife. Acting upon the instructions of the husband, Deputy McQueen did fire one shot at the dog, which was still coming at him. The dog ran to the other side of the yard. They gained entry into the yard, and as they did, the dog turned around and came at him a second time. Deputy McQueen fired 2 shots again at the dog. The dog yelped and ran to the back side of the yard, under the fence, and ran into a wooded area. Deputy McQueen continued to guard the front door while the EMTs went inside, and they found the deceased laying on the living room floor with a large amount of blood loss. The dog itself, of course, we had, of course, that it was a pit bull, and the responding deputy said no authority on the breeds of animals, but to him it definitely was not a pit bull. It looked more like a longer-haired lab, and apparently this dog had been in the neighborhood for about 2 weeks. They had been feeding the dog, taking care of it, and at some point this dog jumped on one of their smaller dogs, and when the lady went in the yard to break up the dog fight to rescue her smaller dog, that's when the larger dog turned on her. Other than being a larger black long-haired dog with a white chest, that's the only description. The dog is supposed to be covered with a large amount of blood, yes.
What about people living in the area? I know you've got deputies in the area kind of patrolling.
We are. We're searching for the dog now, and we're asking the public to be on the lookout for this dog. And if you have any children or young animals, small animals, bring them in the house until this dog is found, because obviously it's very aggressive.
Did the husband say that the dog show any signs of aggression prior to this?
To our
feeding and taking care of him?
To our knowledge, it had not shown any signs of aggression. The dog was a stray, apparently. They took it in and fed it, and but it did jump on the smaller dog, and when the fight was broken up is when the larger dog turned on the lady.
Anything about how long the dog been with him, or how long they've been?
About 2 weeks is what we understand. The dog had been there at least 2 weeks.
In the name of the subdivision again?
That's a Woodland Hill subdivision. It's just outside of the city of Dayton, Texas.
All right, and just is Liberty County, just outside the city?
It is in Liberty County, in the county itself, yes.
All right. All right.
Okay.
And do you have a name of her yet, or an age?
Her name is Linda Oliver, age 63.